Everybody, and welcome to this Speed Simpsons race between Baconman12 and Vapo. Hope everyone's well today. We have 4th versus 20th. Vapo, I think this might be one of his first ever races on a 150 FPS. The former 60 king. I think we're about ready to begin. So people are ready. Okay, so we'll begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Hey, I'm endorsing a new cola, kids. And this one isn't poisonous to anybody.
That we know of.
New and improved Buzz
Thursday?
Cola is made from only the finest sugars and waters.
Yeah, Thursday
Plus,
morning.
it has a special ingredient,
Or afternoon
too
now.
hot for the FDA. It'll give you the get up and go you need to do all the pathetic stuff you have to do. Try new improved Buzz Cola.
Cola. Must get Buzz Cola. Piece of cake. Hey.
Look out!
Let's see you do better.
Oh, 40.88 on the load. Let's go. Nice bush strat from Bacon. Oh, no, it's not. I spoke too soon. This was not a nice bush strat from Bacon. Vapo going for the bush strat. Doesn't get a wasp, but also has to reset. This has been a disastrous bush strat.
Hey, Apu.
I had no bush strat.
Go back home and
There's nobody in the commentary booth apparently today.
It's crashing time.
Seems like a classic Vapo comms. Thank you for the tier 1 sub detox. All money goes to charity. There's 3 very good charities. We've got the Trevor Project, Save the Children, and the 350.org. Any money raised during the streams go directly to these charities. We've raised a lot of money over the years. It's always been a good time. His coins are pretty nice. 213 into the score. That's pretty darn good. Vapor's a little lower, but he didn't get a wasp. So he still has one more wasp to get. He could probably get the trailer park and the 2 wasps at the stonecutters now. Hopefully as freebies. Yeah, Vapor's on 150. It'll be interesting to see if he does like the 60 strats, but on 150, or if he's gonna do the higher FPS specific strats. It's gonna be just an interesting watch, because there's things like the new Plow King. Plow King office space in general you don't do on 60. It'll be interesting to see if Vapor's learned that. Phone booth limo you don't do on 60, and just a few other higher FPS specific things that will be interesting to see if Vapo is implemented, or if it's just I play on high FPS now. Bacon doing a very smooth petty theft so far. You love to see it.
Okay, last one. Now where did I leave Rod's stupid inhaler? Duh, on top of the dump truck.
Smoother than finely churned butter.
Now turn this stuff before the cops find me sitting around talking to myself.
I now realize I misspelled Baconman in the prediction. Baconman.
Under control! Woohoo! All right! Vengeance will be mine.
To be fair, this is a solid Vapo comm so far.
King of the world! I'm a lean, mean,
We do love to see a Vapo comms.
Homie, you
There will be a bit of like desync through the race because Bacon is restreaming, so you know his feed is gonna be live.
way to ignore the speed limit. Mistakes were made.
Hey, Homer.
Barney, can I? Let's do this then. Piece of cake.
We do have a prediction in chat. It is going swimmingly so far.
Oh, out of control. Go!
This is a really bad day.
Against Bacon, that's fair. Oh, it's a Badger Blast. We don't get high FPS here. That's not for Vapo. It's for Badger Blast season. Ah, Bacon doing the newest. Is he gonna? Oh, that is very solid. Not quite one hit though. He's probably gonna get him against the tree here. This could be a bit Monka-esque if you don't get a strat. Oh, 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 Bacon. Oh, 3 seconds ago. Not even an issue. This is bad for Vapos. He's done too much. Oh, this isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work.
It's crashing time.
Vapo knows it's not gonna work. Vapo.
Bouncy, bouncy. Just paint. Having just paint. Ha ha.
Oh, this is
Stupid
sketch.
like a
Oh, that's a
buck.
sketchy.
Later. If you're so smart, how come I broke
That's a
you?
sketchy Badger Blast right there.
Not like anyone likes these things. Must never
We have a long time to go.
again. Ha ha. Stupid like a buck.
This isn't over until it's over.
Disco now.
Bacon.
Finally.
Go backwards, Blind Big Brother. I feel like it's a lot more common nowadays to see backwards, Blind Big Brother.
Can you come in?
Yeah, honestly, it just shows how smart Vapo is. A lot of people would just hope that it still worked, whereas Vapo realized this ain't gonna work. I need to fix it, and went and got the nearest wrench. A lot of people wouldn't have been able to think on their feet like that. It just shows Vapo's immense gameplay, you know, and his knowledge of the game. He's been writing this game for so many years. That's something that might catch out a newer runner will never catch out Vapo.
Marge, that black van is spying on us.
Oh, homie, you're so sexy when you're paranoid.
Sweet. Let's do this then. Looks harder than it is. Look out! Woohoo!
Vapo is speaking loudly in mute chat. Oh, homie, you're so sexy when you're paranoid. Hello, Top Hat. Welcome to the stream. If anybody did want to join me in the booth, you're more than welcome. It's just me at the moment. Vapo is unfortunately racing, so cannot speak. Ah, let's go. We got a Top Hat comms. The dynamic Welsh duo in the commentary booth.
Hey, how you doing, Axie?
Morning,
Hi.
afternoon, eve.
It's sometime. I don't know what time it is.
It's Chico time.
Indeed, it is.
Can you come and get me?
Bacon getting a nice wasp there. 340 coins at this point is really solid. It's not quite Gib stack level coins, but you know.
I mean, 340 coins. That's like 40 coins more than what I leave with.
Yeah. And getting the tree optimal.
Mr. Bird,
That's impressive, actually. 340 coins entering 1/6.
Ah, it's nothing compared to what Gib stack has.
Really? What does he do?
Gib stack doesn't have a 4 in front of his coin count. He's undercoined.
Okay.
Gib stack's the kind of man who looks at his coins and Lisa goes, "Oh, I only have 1,200 coins. I'm gonna get crusted in just to be safe."
I thought Bacon missed that drop, actually. I thought that car was going to interfere with the 8th drop.
I blame society.
Yeah, that looks quite risky. You've missed a bit of a disaster office space for Vapo, but he handled it quite well.
It explains why Vapo's a little behind. I must admit, when I came in, I was shocked to see that there was already like a mission lead on Bacon's behalf. Like, I know Bacon's good, but that is kind of something for Homer 1 at such a high level.
So Vapo went for Badger Blast, but realized that it wasn't going to work, so because the traffic car had already got too much damage to it. So he went and got emergency wrench.
Ah.
Which is quite smart, really.
Yeah, I guess it is quite smart. Me, personally, if the car's already damaged enough, typically what I end up doing is I'll smash straight into Smithers, but then try to park in front of him. Badger Blast there, and that normally will do the trick.
Yeah, but he was already like almost one hit before he got him into a strat. Like he was already not the black smoke, but like the dark grey smoke before. So it was literally one hit, and the bar for Smithers was never gonna go up enough.
That's fair. Decent improvisation then.
Yeah, exactly. Vapo just knows the game well enough to know when things are gonna go wrong. Bacon not having the best Homer 1 for top level, like an 11 OX is pretty solid, but for the top level, it's not quite there, you know?
In the tournament setting, though, where you can't reset and you have to take what you're given, though, it's still very respectable to see an 11 OX.
Yeah, for sure, but it's 15 to 20 seconds below probably what Bacon wants at this stage. Obviously, we can't look at Bacon splits because he's a restreamer, so we
He's also
don't
the
actually
restreamer?
know. Yeah, Bacon's a restreamer.
Huh. What happened to Cody?
There was never a restreamer first race. It got added kind of late.
Oh. Fair enough.
Yeah, it got added yesterday of a race, and yeah,
Is what it is.
pretty much.
They were having a bit of Skinner issues. How many Canadian puns have you done so far? I'm curious.
And none. No Canadian puns.
Sorry, Bob.
Sorry if I'm a bit sniffly. I woke up not long ago and it's very, the grass was just cut.
You need an antihistamine. This stream is not sponsored by antihistamines, but if you want to sponsor me antihistamines, you know, we'll take it. You know, as long as the money goes to charity. We have 3 fantastic charities here.
And what may those charities be?
We have the Trevor Project, Save the Children, and 350.org. Trevor Project is a non-profit organization that focuses on suicide prevention among the LGBTQ plus community. Save the Children focuses on improving the lives of children through better education, healthcare, and economic opportunities, as well as providing emergency aid in natural disasters and other conflicts. And 350.org is an international environmental organization addressing the climate crisis. Its stated goal is to end the use of fossil fuels and transition to renewable energy by building a global grassroots movement.
How long did it take you to memorize that script? I'm so curious.
It's in the information in Sweet Simpsons.
But you say it so well, and you say it so fast. It's like really impressive, actually.
Oh yeah, no, I don't really read it that much. I just there's a couple of bits which I do look at what I'm reading, but most of the time I just know. I've said it enough.
It's really
I've said it
impressive,
enough.
actually.
It threw me a bit when we started using 350 because we used to have a different environmental charity that we donated to, but
Yeah.
now 350.org is my homie.
Bacon got a very nice sports car spawn there, so he's not going to lose like near enough any time at all. Just these little things, like these little RNG things, are going to be really the difference between Vapo just slowly and incrementally losing time to Bacon.
Yeah, I also don't know like how comfortable Vapo is on the 150. Oh, Bacon!
Oh boy! Oh no!
Uh-oh.
You better chuff it, mate. Ah, he's chuffed it.
He's chuffed it.
It has gone the left way though, so there is a chance it could get stuck in the train yard here.
For sure.
Never
Hopefully
mind.
not.
Take it the super long route.
Oh, we love the super long route.
Doesn't when it take the super long route just cause it not to get stuck at the train yard?
I believe so.
Okay, yeah.
I think it's literally just if it goes that fast, it gets stuck.
Vapo deciding to choose war with Falco today and picking up a taxi. Bacon doing well here to try and manage not getting hit and run here. It's gonna be close.
Ooh, that is pretty close. He missed that stop sign.
Yeah,
Excellently, though.
he manages that very well. How many sub 120 runners do we have now? 5?
4.
4. Who do you think the next sub 120 one is gonna be? If you had to make a guess.
Me.
Fair enough.
Axington 123. You heard it here, folks.
Heard it here first. Place your bets. Is he lying?
My butt hurts.
Game looks so fast on 200 FPS. Bless you, man.
Hey there, Mr. No problemo.
Yeah, Bacon is one of the best at utilizing the mini boost you get. And obviously, Bacon is one of our sub 120 runners. Or doing a nice little 360 from Vapo.
Hey man, Bacon may be ahead, but Vapo's getting style points over here.
That is true.
Oh, it reminds me of the race I commentated the other day ago, where black car, alien car knocked the bandit onto the wall, 7-6, and then also Austin Powers. That got me more than what it should have.
I'll be right back 2 minutes. I didn't have time to get coffee before
You're fine, go ahead.
jumping in. I literally, we literally signed up like last minute.
Yeah, it's all good, mate.
All right.
One thing to
Ooh.
note, in my opinion, is the little things that Bacon is doing, and the fact that Vapo isn't really making mistakes at the minute, is Vapo is slowly just clawing that time back. And then he misses a drop and proves me wrong.
Now we got to deliver the delicious goods to the buyer. I sure hope they like steak dogs, 'cause I do. Please stop what you're doing.
Nice fast escape there for Bacon as well, getting it really early on.
Krusty Burger. Easy peasy. And the crowd goes wild.
Oh no! Oh god, that's... Ooh! Vapo's in trouble. Vapo's in big trouble here. He needs to be very careful on how he drives. He has the job. He'll need to go through the car wash though to make sure that he doesn't blow up. Okay. Realistically, could have been so much worse.
I need your trouble.
Vapo was very lucky there that he reset his car when he did.
You got it.
Sports car monkeys here for Bacon.
Just give me a sec to catch my breath.
Good control there for Bacon. Be able to get up without flying off. It looks like Vapo will also be able to go for sports car monkeys if he chooses to as well. Bacon is missing drops today, and it's going to really cost him in the long run. Little time increments here and there.
Eat my dust, dust eaters. It's time for some road rage, Bart Simpson style.
A very good split for Bacon now, even though he missed a couple of drops.
Requesting one pimp ride ASAP.
Welcome.
Here's your last.
Ow, that was my elbow.
Bart Simpson at your service. Lousy laws of physics. Take that! Oh yeah, baby, bring it on. That was totally awesome.
That van proving issues for Bacon here is going to be causing him some car 2 problems. Going to go for the old backup here.
Lisa did it.
And it gets away from him as well. This is going to set him up very poorly for the third car.
Not the detailing. That was expensive.
Handles it really well though, actually. Getting in the normal backup, I'd say, actually. Still in poor position for the final car.
Break my memory card.
Still decent damage.
Eat asphalt eaters. Whoa,
6:23 for Bacon. Won't be happy with it. Definitely won't be happy with it, but still a respectable time nonetheless. It'll be a good opportunity here for Vapo to catch up some time if he gets a decent sellout. Oh, and it's getting away.
That's fine. That's usually the bit you kind of want to destroy it on anyway. Like, that's where I destroy it.
Yeah.
It's not the worst. It's not, like, ideal, but it's a decent backup spot. It's when
Oh,
it gets
definitely.
Casper. And cutscenes get full bit. Oh,
And
no,
there it
cutscenes get full.
is.
The source is some kind of
Oh, that was well placed for Vapo. And now Vapo, if he gets for cutscene, will take the lead.
Definitely. Bacon did have a bit of a dodgy sellout.
What happened to that car?
It's a good question.
Um,
Yeah, I don't know if you saw, but Bacon had a bit of a dodgy sellout.
it came back to his second car being,
Everybody do the
his third car being wild.
Yeah, his second car got
oh.
away with him, destroyed it at the fire truck. In consideration with Bacon missing CSS, it just goes to show the time lead he had on Vapo.
car.
Yeah, Vapo probably won't be happy with how the other game's gone.
I need to find the time for action is
I believe he's now red on
Oh,
his 60
that's
PB.
horrible. That's horrible.
Oh, yeah, no, that's not.
That's not good. He needed that.
Did, yeah.
I find it impressive, actually, Bacon's setup to be able to handle both playing the game, streaming it, and also being able to restream both his run and Vapo's run. I do find that a little bit impressive, actually.
So, he's not really restreaming his run, he's just streaming his run.
Yeah, but also being able to put Vapo's
Yeah.
next to it at the same time is.
I guess it's similar to those who like stream and then put a browser source of their own like PBs for comparison. When I stream, it's not that bad, it's just a browser source.
Yeah, I get that.
Like, it's a little resource intensive, but if you've got a good PC, the more impressive thing is being able to stream to Discord whilst doing that, you know? Oh,
Yeah.
Bacon getting that then, let's go. Unfortunately, he got the
Can you please pick me up?
The
break
shut off.
bit there, yeah.
What causes the car to just... Vapo
Oh,
is
Vapo.
just not having a good day with cars at the moment. Nearly blowing up in the train yard, and now nearly blowing up on the crane. It's not good.
Not the car.
Doing a little 360 for our fans.
What causes, you know, like the shut-off switch on cars after 3-1, do you know?
Ow, my hair.
I don't know specifically. I think it would probably happen in a couple of more spots where we just don't see it because we don't use it.
Yeah, that's fair enough. It's just curious. I've experienced it myself. I've seen it a lot, and I'm just curious if we knew the cause of it.
Is Bacon gonna get a box? Yes, he does. Let's go.
Nice.
That is one of the best ones. Yeah, it's something to do with getting in the car during mission complete, but we don't know. Like, the brain boxes in reverse engineering might know, but I personally do not.
Oh yeah, I got my mojo working now.
Bye, Millhouse.
Bye, Millhouse.
Hopefully my store will not be robbed more than 4 times while I am driving around today.
Lisa Simpson at your service.
Like, I know the base reason, but I think the actual reason is probably a little more complicated.
It's probably something to do with how the game tracks the character's position prior to the mission being complete versus it not being able to register that it's in a car after it. So
Probably, yeah.
the controls indicate that the character should not be in a car and is out of a car. So being in a car, you don't have controls for it. probably the only thing that is going through my head that it could be, but without being able to know the code, I don't know that for certain.
Professor Frink at the observatory. He seems to know everything.
Vapo getting a nice early boat jump that inclines to me that he plans on doing school bus destruction in 3-7.
The convenient
Professor. Yay! I won!
Lisa cool. Lisa cool.
So hungry. Need federally
I
mandated
don't
breakfast.
understand this car manipulation.
More gameplay.
Oh, that's not good for Vapo. It's gonna be...
No,
Hey,
that'll
you
be
got it.
fine. It's gonna be slow, but it's fine. Like
Yeah.
sometimes during the bonfire, you just take those.
Hello, Space
Definitely.
Man.
Oh no.
Oh, but he's
That's
moving.
terrible.
Speed.
Oh, he's not going anywhere though.
Vapo needs to get.
Oh, he's gone!
The time for action is now.
Oh my god, this is a disaster now.
And this is why we don't take calls.
Oh,
that
we
was-
take those. We take those.
Cletus is just not behaving today.
Thank goodness for seatbelts.
Let's go. We take those.
Vapo has had some rather unfortunate luck at the moment. He got caught in the train yard and nearly died. Got caught under the log and nearly died. Cletus just misbehaving and just refusing to cooperate.
Ow, my hair.
Welcome in, Spruce. Hope you're having a good day, mate.
Won't question the value of your I need speed! More speed! Darn it! Sweet forward momentum.
That's
It's empty.
that's something.
What's going on in this? Excuse me.
Out of my way, dirtbag.
Let's just do this thing.
Strike one. Counterfeit designer.
Oh, not getting the tree strat. Gonna get a dam strat. Damn, that was good.
God damn. Doxy caught up.
Smashy, smashy.
Mea culpa.
Score one for Wiggum. Strike two.
A pretty late drop for Bacon, actually. I wonder if that's going to cause issues with the final drop.
No, I don't believe so. I think we're on independent timers.
Nope.
Yeah, I believe they're all on independent timers to one another, so like one doesn't correlate to the other.
It
It's
doesn't
just-
work. It doesn't work on how like
Mom.
No, I
we'll
believe
stop my
there's like
pills.
Recyclable.
I believe there's like trigger points, and every time you hit a trigger, there's a chance for it to be, say, between 1 and 5 seconds. And I'm not sure if a previous one determines like the next one. I think with wolves, what happens is there's like an overlap where it can hit. So like say it's 100 to 500 meters, and then the next one can drop 400 meters in. And if it drops 400 meters in, and the say 8th drop is programmed to drop at 450 meters, then it will not work. But I believe they're independent to each other. It's just in some missions they can overlap.
Yeah, okay. That makes a lot of sense to me now.
This time, watch out for next. I'll be turned to the wild. Not the car.
Oh, you've explained wolves a lot to me now, actually, on what causes the problem with the drops now, because I never understood why 2-cycle happened. I just knew it happened sometimes.
Yeah, but if you hang back, it's
that's
more like
unlucky.
because it's on a. Oh, Vapo is just not having luck today.
No, he
But-
really isn't.
At least he didn't get out of his car on the top of a bridge and fall down like Greeny did.
That is by far one of the funniest clips I've ever seen.
Oh, it really is. Vapo doing another 360. Like, how many points do we need?
Savor your freedom, my cold-blooded friends.
Yeah, so if you hang back, the chances of it dropping later is more reduced because of the
Rubber banding.
timers.
How
Yeah,
rubber banding works,
So
it goes slower, so it has more time.
yeah, so it's gonna get to the distance later. So it's like, say it's 4 seconds, but if you're on its ass, it's gonna get to the point faster.
Ain't no shot that works. That works? Good
Yeah.
God, Bacon. I'm shocked he was able to maneuver the limo. That's what got to me. I didn't think that would work. I've been trying that strat on 180 recently, and Bacon makes it look a lot easier than it is.
It is really easy. Once you like, I believe, get
It's-
the like hang of it, it's actually really easy. You just need to know like the lineup and just get a feel for it. But after you get a feel for it, it's easier than fast demo, in my opinion.
I'm agreeing. I am in 100% agreement that it is easier and more dependable than fast limo. It's just I don't have a singular clue how to control the limo, because it's either it just don't want to move,
With Mr.
or I
Plow,
put
it's
it in the wrong
quite.
place.
With Mr. Plow, it's quite easy.
The only thing I hate about Mr. Plow is when the limo bounces off the wheel. I don't know how to stop that.
You get good.
There's a reason I'm a 127 runner. I am not good.
I'm a 131 runner and I get it every time.
Well, you're better than me. Get a 126. It's that simple.
But Donut Fire here. I
Very
love a
clean.
good donut fire. A good
Very
donut fire is very good to watch. Very crisp.
Fast limo is free.
Yeah, Gordo's got it on the head there. Like Mr. Plow phone booth limo is the easiest limo strat. Yeah.
To be fair,
100%.
Gordo, the only reason that I don't get it at the moment is because I have not watched how it's done, haven't been told how it's done, and I'm just trying to eyeball it. I don't understand it yet. That's all it is.
Yeah, there's a decent marker point on the wall where I aim for pretty much every time.
Excuse. Everyone better stay out of my way.
But Vapo leaving Lisa with 666 coins, like, okay.
If that ain't a sign to how cursed his run is at the minute, I don't know what will be. Yeah, actually, when are you gonna teach us how to do all the limo strats? When's the guide, man?
When Doug Bob comes up with a duff truck guide, I'll come up with a limo guide. I also can't do fast limo, so
I'll provide you the footage. You just need to explain it.
well, as we say, those who can do and those who can't talk about it, and here we are talking about it. But this race has been pretty solid so far. Vapo getting a slower donut fire, like that's not as satisfying to watch as just shoving him into a strat, you know? But, oh, we're gonna see it. We're gonna see the spam grind. Oh, no,
he's just gonna break the boxes and have done with it.
We're not gonna see the spam grind.
Now, will he get
got-
Malibu? He is gonna get Malibu.
We got teased a little there.
Finally, a little recognition of my value to the town. I wonder if I'll get extra credit for this.
What is the advantage of getting Malibu there?
You get ESS.
Is that literally the only reason we do it?
So I believe so, and it's like you mean when you walk later now, I believe. The new March route is slightly different.
Listen, I don't understand the new Marge and the new Apu routes. Like, I came back after like a year hiatus, and I still don't get it.
The new Apu route is godly, but yeah.
I heard it's like
So-
2 seconds slower, but a lot more consistent.
Yeah. I think like ideally it's very minusculely slower, but you don't have the RNG, you don't have the tilt factor, you don't have like a lot of the wasps behave nicer, apart from hospital, but you know, we have a wasp cycle for that one.
Bacon's coins are looking very nice for the current position he's in.
Yeah. You want 800 buying police, and he's already nearly there. But he has got a box more than normal. But even then, he's still on decent coins. I usually have a lot less here.
I normally average around about the 550 mark here.
Yeah, if I'm hitting 500, I'm happy.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Good, that's a good call. Did he
Not
get
getting
that
the
wasp?
wasp, but... Oh, the boost? Ah. Turnaround, let's go.
I love that turnaround, actually. Very late drop there for Vapo.
Vapo doing the more traditional route.
Not slow in any way, but
I mean, I think it is slight. I don't know. I don't know. The March route was like kind of weird. Some people do it, some people don't. Some people did it and stopped. Some people adjusted what they do. Some people don't have a route at all and just wing it.
very relatable.
So yeah, so Bacon doesn't do Malibu 4-4 anymore.
I'm assuming then he'll do the neighbor strat
Bush.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause he only had the box to get because he got the 2 wasps in 4-1. So, and now just reversing.
Being
Very
able
casually.
to control the Canyonero while reversing is impressive, because that thing does not reverse well. This should give him ease of access to acquire the School Wasp here if it has collision.
I don't think he's done a main menu warp, so I don't think he's going to be able to get another wasp.
He's spawning in, so I think he thinks he can.
Unless he main menu warped after 4-1 and I missed it because I was drinking my coffee. I miss everything drinking my coffee. Drinking coffee is bad, guys.
He got that wasp.
He must have main menu warped after.
No, he didn't.
getting-
He missed the chessboard wasp.
Yeah, but he got the 2 wasps in all 1, so he must have main menu warped after getting inmate.
I don't know. This game confuses me sometimes. What's up next? That's an early drop. I think Bacon wasn't prepared for it to drop there.
Sexy mommy needs a ride. Sure, what's more natural?
And now getting Malibu.
Oh no. He needs
Uh-oh.
some move.
Uh-oh. Needs to move it. I like to move it.
Yep, there it is.
Oh, yeah. That was unfortunate.
Bacon can no longer move it.
Vapo needs Bacon to do a couple more mistakes, but if Bacon keeps making these like small errors,
To be
he's
fair
not gonna
though,
have a good time.
I'm gonna be God's honest. That 5th drop was absurdly early.
Oh, that's gonna cost me.
Like that dropped at the bridge.
Yeah, that's when it. Yeah. But
Yeah,
The way I
normally,
see it-
normally it drops at like the end of the bridge, not the start of the bridge. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like that was a very, very early drop.
It was unfortunate.
It's just a string of events of just things just going very unlucky for Bacon there.
It was.
See, look how far the 5th drop drops, and that dropped at the start of the bridge. That's just not fair.
The way I see it is, if you're putting yourself at a risk of like, because he was very far behind, and it.
Yeah, he just missed his jump. It was unfortunate.
Yeah.
We've all been
It
there.
was unfortunate, but when you do risky strats like that, if you don't pull them off perfectly, there is a higher chance of getting punished, and unfortunately that's what happened there.
I love how in a roundabout way you're just saying deserved.
I mean, not deserved, but like, when you play with fire, there is more chance of you getting burnt, kind of thing.
That's just saying deserved with extra steps.
No, you're putting words into my mouth now.
Here we are, safe and sound. Here's your time to drive this car and
That was funny.
Kid power! It's just nice to be out.
Bacon about to go into the best cutscene.
I know, man. That is kind of wild. That Axie thinks that it's deserved Bacon to fail the mission. Wild.
Maybe these will jog your memory.
Huh? What?
For the last freaking
When you play
time,
with fire, you
tell
sometimes
me
get
about
burned,
the
or sometimes you make
circus.
s'mores.
There I was surrounded by
Oh,
Jojo
I
and
could
his
do with a
Nazi
good
henchmen,
s'more.
when one
Ah,
of them,
man,
a
I ain't
raccoon, as
had
recall,
s'mores in
hit me with
ages.
a banjo. Now, I never reasoned with a
Ah.
raccoon, let alone a Nazi one, so I...
Grandpa, what does this have to do with the crowd?
It's the same with campfire
Not a
song.
thing. Where was I? Right.
Whilst having
Now, the
s'mores.
first
Also,
time I
Vapo's
saw
coins
the
at
car-
888. He was on
Okay.
666 coming
It was
into
so long ago,
That was
March.
Vapo.
Now he's
I'll
on
have to
8.
describe it
Yeah,
in
that's what I said.
sepia
Vapo's on
tone.
888 coins.
Oh, I
Well,
thought
as
you
I
said Bacon.
recall, it was sort of a
And
collecting
now
kind of thing.
Vapo's on
Shaped kinda like a planet
888
with an
coins.
old-fashioned
So it's
radio
pretty
antenna coming off
pleasing.
it.
A planet with an antenna. That sounds awfully familiar. I think
love
it
to
was at
see
the
the synergy.
Quickie Mart. That's it. It was on a bottle of pop. Maybe that will jog
I mean, at
Bart's
least this race is
memory.
at the point where they're in the cutscene at the same time.
For sure. If Vapo, like, obviously Bacon missed Batman cutscene skip, but if Vapo hadn't also missed cutscene skip, Vapo would have been in the lead right now.
Just let me
That's a
catch
43-second difference, and realistically, if the race stays like this, that's an armored truck miss, that's an out-of-bounds failure for one person. It only takes one thing.
Everyone better stay out of my way.
Welcome in Dispersions. Nice to see you.
Bacon got loading zone failure in Wolves.
Slow and steady wins the race.
I wouldn't even say that's a glitch, really. That's just a mechanic at this point.
Yeah, but we'll always call it a fail glitch. It's always going to be known as a fail glitch.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't know how I feel about calling it a glitch when it's just a mechanic.
I swear I used to be a better runner.
I mean, it's not necessarily a glitch, but it's not really a mechanic. It was a missed input. Because it's meant to be a certain distance, but I believe there's a couple of times in the game where they've literally just made a typo and made it harder. Instead of like in 7.7, when you get out your car, instead of it being 10 seconds, it's 1 second at some points.
Really?
And yes, yeah.
What?
I can't remember exactly where, but I know at some points in the mission, if you get out your car for more than a second, it failed because there was a basically a typo in the code.
That is actually so interesting. I never knew that.
There's one yeah. And so the distance for the bar should have been written for a longer distance, but it's not. And it's like 3/4 of a way down. So realistically, it should have been extended. So whoever did that did an error. So interestingly, it's not necessarily a glitch or a mechanic. It's someone's mistake.
We all pay for it.
Yeah, it's a fail error. Also, I hate saying words with lots of R's in it. Yeah. A detops fail error.
Both runners got a very, very nice pole strat for the first truck. What happened to Bacon that he reversed out the hole? Wait a minute.
We don't question it. Yeah, Vapo's decided to try 150 for this tournament. I don't know.
Is that truck wonky?
It might be. And if this truck's wonky, all the trucks have been wonky.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
definitely not being wonky. I think it's just... It was slidey.
All of the trucks, I believe all the trucks are the same.
I don't know. He seemed to have pretty decent trucks for the first two, but that one was just very slidey for some reason. It's a good second truck for Vapo. Bacon has police though. This could be a problem.
You took my precious cola, Mom. It gives me the courage to take off my shirt in the
I got out
station
the
locker.
bottom of the car. What?
I don't know.
What in the hell were you thinking?
That was clean.
Bacon getting the wasp back. He's definitely doing the new Apu route.
Or the new Apuru, do you have to get that wasp? Or, you know, like, if you miss it, is it detrimental?
Yeah, was part of a route.
So it's kind of have to get it. I'm only asking because I don't use the wasp program, it distracts me.
Come to Papa, random object.
I mean, just yeah, good. Realistically, like the way I don't use the wasp program because Greeny made it, but it's similar to like having splits or something. You only really need to know you kind of need to learn when to look at it. You just need to train your brain a little, and it's like you wouldn't necessarily always look at your splits, but they're
Well,
always
Vapo missed
moving.
it. I'm gonna just watch Vapo now because now I get to see what happens if you do miss it.
You'll have to get it later, which loses time. It's basically like it just loses time, and then your CPS of things is less. And ooh, Vapo's doing lots of style tricks today. Exactly, Detops. I can't use anything which was inspired by Greeny. Just because Nytheris made the actual red square does not mean it's not a Greeny idea.
In the next life, I promise.
Malibu? Malibu?
I don't think that's Malibu, I think that's Longhorn.
No, he called Malibu. I then called it again.
Oh,
Oh, no!
Yeah, so you missed 2 wasps as collateral already.
you
You
missed
can't
it.
go for curator wasp. You lose a freebie. So kind of damaging because that's what 50 coins or
Wait.
50.
Why can't you go for the curator one?
Because you have to get that one later after a main menu warp, so when one of your freebie goes. You can't go for... Yeah. So Bacon missed about one cutscene skip. He failed wolves. It hasn't been the best best run, but it hasn't been like the worst. Outside of those mistakes, he's played fairly well. His sellouts apparently was pretty sketch for his level. His Homer 1 was a little like for the sub 120 level, his Homer 1 was like an 11 OX. So that's 20 seconds there.
Much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine. Jiminy crickets.
He's just incrementally like lost time to PB. But it's not been a bad run, really. It's just...
My arranged bride would chastise me.
Oh, Vapo. Bonking off the stairs.
On such behavior, that car belongs in the bargain bin. Good karma. I am a lean, mean...
Because even if he had Bowman's, he still would have won.
You. Yes, you.
And that's just... So, I would assume that Bacon spawned in Gazebo to give the courthouse was collision.
Mr. Homer.
I believe so.
But because he got stared, he missed it anyway. Right, okay. I'm trying to figure out the new route as I go along.
Uh-oh.
Buffering and we can't do anything about it!
I'm afraid.
Alright. Do we not lose ESS going to 4-1 because there is no camera panning going into 4-1?
Could I possibly get a ride?
Okay, we're back.
Not be robbed more than 4 times while I am driving
I don't
around
know.
today.
That's clean.
Four-wheel disgrace.
Okay, so now Vapo is like behind, like his stream is behind what his actual stream is, but unfortunately we can't do anything about it. There's going to be a bit more desync than before just because Bacon's a restreamer. We can't do anything, we can't control Bacon's PC, nobody's controlling it apart from Bacon.
Shiva, H. Vishnu, my jubilation.
I can't wait for Bulmers versus Vapo.
Oh, I better hurry.
That's a race I want to see.
Hoodlums put pornography in the bridal
I'll be
magazine.
back in Vapo. Actually, I don't know if I would. He betrayed 60 FPS.
That will be a race. It will indeed be a race on Speed Simpsons. And don't forget, if you want to keep up to date with any information, you should join the Discord. And if you want to see the schedule of what races are coming up soon, use ! schedule. And if you want to see another race, then don't worry, we've got one coming up for you in 1 hour's time. It's gonna be a banger.
Wait, what did you say?
You don't want to miss it. It's gonna be Seasoner versus Warbage.
That, okay, just to inform, that race is not actually happening because that race has been rescheduled to the 19th.
Oh,
Yeah. Season a message this morning.
where did he message?
He messaged that in Restream. No, he messaged that to me personally, sorry. Just thought I'd make you aware that the race you signed up to Restream involving me on the... Never mind, I'm just not with it. I apologize to everybody. I do apologize to everybody. I am not with it this morning.
What's happening? Is the race happening or
The
not?
race is happening. I read the message wrong. I read that while I was still asleep.
Okay.
I thought the race had been changed to the night.
This is just between me and you.
Okay. Race is happening.
I need to sort that out.
Seems such a four-wheel disgrace. Thank you. Come again.
Okay, ignore Top Hat.
Ignore me. I'm speaking rubbish. It's all you need to know. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm so very sorry.
I'm guessing another race of his is being rescheduled.
The
with
race
your-
involving him on the 19th is being rescheduled.
Okay. I was gonna say, because if he'd rescheduled a race happening today and didn't tell me or Lebo, whoever comes, that would have been
I need to get the schedule up because I need to sort. Shut up, Wolf. I'm not that bad all the time.
yeah. And yeah, so me and Slebo are commentating in 1 hour's time, Warbridge versus Seasoner.
I need to sort stuff out.
I believe this will be Slebo's first comms for Speed Simpsons.
Fathering 8 children has really hurt my stamina.
We have a very solid race so far.
Just give me a minute to catch my breath.
Vapo is green on sub 130 splits, so you know. Vapo is looking to get sub 130.
I mean, that's a
I
very.
don't know.
It's respectable.
Sleep more.
Yeah, I mean he is on new FPS, I guess, like getting used to that, but he won't be happy if he only gets a sub 130. He's a 125 runner. He wants to be performing better. I don't think Vapo will be
Hell were you thinking, sir?
very happy with how it's going, but I don't really think his FPS change is a reason why his run isn't going well today.
There have been issues with Vapo. I will 100% agree with that. At the same time, though, when you've been playing on 1 FPS for such a long period of time, sometimes just being overwhelmed by your new FPS can just sometimes make the difference between making little incremental mistakes here and there.
Maybe, but I do believe that Vapo is good enough and has played it long enough and has done things on higher FPS before, but I don't think Vapo would be like kind of runner. Well, I could be wrong. Vapo could see the 150 on his screen and just cry because it's not 60, but I don't know. I feel like he's been there, done that, got the t-shirt, and they're still on the same mission. Like, there's a 40-second timer difference, and Bacon's not got that big of a lead that Vapo can catch back up.
I am the victim of chicanery, boss. Sir, the full... Hopefully my store will not be robbed more than 4 times while I am driving around today.
Later today, we also have House versus Spam, and then Finn versus Falco. And in the early hours of the morning, we have Amber versus Neonic. So we've got a stacked day ahead of us.
Make this look easy. Nice try, foolish
Sick
driver.
park indeed. Vapo having to go to a phone booth here. Gonna lose a bit of time because now he's gonna have to reverse for that. Bacon going for armored truck. I believe that's okay. It might get stuck. It's 200 FPS.
Sweet
Getting the freebie. So Vapo lost a few seconds there. That's unfortunate. That's why I always go for a very safe park. It's not stuck. I think Bacon thinks it's fine. The coins are a little low, but he's gonna just go. Just wanted a little nap. You can't blame him.
Mindless destruction. What's possible, sir? service could this be to the community?
Shut up and take us back to the hideout. I mean, Charlie.
Yeah, if Bacon gets Hezebo Wasp, he'll be fine. Just smidge low.
Whoa, like there's a convention in town.
Hey, Axie. What season is PP off the top of your head? Roughly.
I want to say it's 139 or 137. It might be a 137.
No. If you do not,
It's sub
Yep,
140,
it is.
definitely. Yeah.
Yep,
What, it's a 137?
It is a 137.
Let's go!
I didn't know. I could not find him. I didn't scroll far enough. I thought season had a better time.
Yeah, so it's just over a minute. I think when I was saying Vapo was like close, probably would have been about a minute, but then the park lost 15, 20 seconds. Vapo coming up to a big point of a run here. Is he gonna get the armor truck? He pushes, he gets it in. Sports car, no issue. Ooh,
That looks
should
clean
be
to me.
okay. And gets a car bomb. Let's go. Bacon with cutscene. He needs this. He needs it. He gets it. Let's go.
That's
That's
gonna put him in a very
huge.
favorable position.
That is huge.
No
Because
problemo.
that would have given Vapo the advantage if he'd missed that.
Definitely.
But we do have Bacon level Homer 2 coming up. So he is getting like a 9.4, 9.5x Bart 2s in runs recently. So Bacon late game is insane.
Honestly,
We're gonna see a masterclass Bart 2 here.
Endgame Bacon is definitely up there as one of my most favorite things to watch. Yeah. Bacon in Endgame is just something else.
Bacon in Endgame is just, you know, almost as cool as just having a bacon sandwich.
Wait, you trying to say you eat bacon?
The food, yeah, the food. Not the person, the food.
I was gonna say, man. I don't know how he'd feel about that. I don't know if he agreed to this.
Harold Chris. Baker's hit run meter is kind of high, but he needs the coins. He needs the coins. Don't get busted, Baker. Don't get busted.
I totally rule.
Oh,
Take Kermit.
That was
Man's
a nice
fighting
little-
for it. He's fighting.
yeah. Kearney was hiding.
Coming through. Barney, you got it.
Come on, Vapo. Not bad, not great.
Mine, all mine.
Could get a backup here. Doesn't get a backup, but he's got so much damage, he didn't need the backup, per se. Like, a lot of the time when you get past the backup, it's not good, but getting 99% of damage before the backup, you don't really need.
Yeah.
Oh, Bacon doing the Axie. Wonder if Vapo
Vapo
will also
getting
do
a
the
nice
Axie.
CSS.
Nice 105 Apu.
I
You'll
love
have
your,
to see.
I love your Axie bend. I love that bend. Already having more than enough coins necessary to buy the Globex with Vapo, it should help him. You'll be able to skip the board ward box.
Yeah. See,
Or we could just get the boardwalk box and then just really not have to worry about Krusty Lou in general.
for sure. It depends how confident he is with
Sick
oh,
jump!
double. Let's go. Different cars, same jump.
Vapo missed port though.
At your service.
Yeah, doesn't really matter.
You'll get it later. Did anyone get that? No, they didn't. I was here for it.
This car
I was,
can take it.
I was just about to ask, did anyone get the head of Jebediah? And I was just like, but I was here for that. I should know the answer.
Whee!
Yeah, Vapo skips boardwalk blocks. The only The issue I have with skipping the box is I rarely have enough coins to be able to skip it, so I never remember to get it in set to kill.
I'm gonna be God's honest with you, with where Vapo's coins is at the moment, I don't even think he needs to get it in set to kill, to be God's honest with you.
I think he will. I think he should.
I think he
Oh,
will. I'm
no,
not saying he won't. I'm just saying he doesn't need it if he gets if he gets FMJ
Oh,
decently.
are we gonna see the double axie? Oh, see, we have different variants of the axie here. So Bacon went right. Vapo. Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no!
Jump to light speed.
Frank losing a few seconds there.
Well, he fixed himself faster than what I thought he would, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I seen him get stuck under the lip. There, not going up the ramp, just going to the lip. Oh, that was almost a perfect axie turnaround there. No danger of kiss of death on 150.
That is the benefit of running on higher FPS. They're just some stupid little things that happen on 60 that just don't happen on higher FPS.
I think my favorite time I've had kiss of death is when the Krusty's limo had kiss of death instead of me, and he just shot up.
Didn't he land in the observatory?
But I think that was someone else.
Okay.
I've had similar, yeah.
I've seen quite a few reverse kisses of death. I remember it was a couple of years ago in the Rando tourney that I was commentating. Someone had open wheel as the car. That got
I think that was
kiss of
original.
death. I think that was original. Yeah, I think you're right. That got kiss of death and destroyed itself before it even made the dam. And I thought that was pretty funny.
Professor Free. Fine by me.
I've heard there's a petition to do a Rando tourney again, but this time triple elimination.
I would
Didn't quite have
100% participate in that. I missed the Rando tourney.
Lose it, Tool.
You might be the only person.
I miss Rando tourney so much.
Oh, Bacon, you said you missed the Rando tourney, and then the traffic just took it out on the Rando tourney winner.
Dude, traffic does not like him at the minute. They remember.
Will he get
Yeah,
Duff truck? Let's go.
It's Bacon. I'd be shocked if he didn't get Duff truck, to be God's honest with you.
Oh, this is too cool for
To be
school.
fair, because he had so many like issues just before, sometimes you don't get enough speed if you flip a traffic car where he did.
Yeah.
And sound.
It's 200.
Wicked. If I show this laser gun to Krusty, he'll have
I
to
really
believe
doubt
it.
it would be a rando 100% because there would just be so many players that aren't familiar with Hundo, and then having the random BS of randomizer on top of that, I just don't think that appealed to most
No,
people. It
so-
certainly wouldn't appeal to me.
So Detops, the Rando 20 idea I had was anybody on the board, like everybody on the boards, if you've got an IL, if you've got an IM, so all 516 players, we force them to do Swiss style knockout, a Swiss style kind of like group stage. And then it goes into a normal group stage. Then it goes into triple elim. And then at the end, when you're down to 8, we do a best of 64 for each round.
I love this route that Bacon is doing. I've been practicing this lately. It's actually so much fun to do.
Yeah, that route scares me.
I love this route.
I remember these being here before.
I think it's just me being a masochist and enjoying just how close the clock can actually get.
What might be the weirdest thing you've ever said?
Why? I like a challenge. That's so bad. Yeah, I would 100% participate in a rando tourney. It's been too long since the last.
Oh yeah, so you have a worst ranked player, you have a best ranked, and then the next worst. And it's a best of 5. And it keeps going. So each player is guaranteed 3 races. Because we like to guarantee 3 races. So if you make the bracket, you're you're beating 515 players. Holy. If you go from bottom to top, you play
You're
over 1500.
eliminated.
You play over 1500 races to win if you're one of the bottom 2. I think that's fair.
What's my name? Booyah! You're all mine.
We have some good tourney ideas, but right now we're on the ASM Tournament 2023. Head of Jebediah, match 2 between Baconman12 and Vapo.
I'm kind of curious to what you mean by that idea, Quimby. Hick ban IL tournament.
So
That's right. Way off.
I'm guessing you go into it, it's probably going to be a best of 3. Go into a race like, say I banned Apu, you banned Bart2, and then it alternates between who gets to pick which map out of the ones that aren't banned.
Huh. That's actually really cool, actually. I like that idea. That'd also be a very good and intuitive way to apply practice for certain people in certain aspects of different levels, because, you know, like, I'll be God's honest with you, my worst level is Marge. If you pick Marge, most likely you're gonna win, but it gives me Marge practice, because I really just don't want to practice Marge.
Yeah.
But actually putting it into a setting where you have to do it, it's a different story.
I also like the idea, right, of potentially having other categories be applicable to it as well. So like, you have to pick ban and you have to like pick or ban the category as well. So it's not just ASM, it's like any IL.
Yeah, so like, in my personal opinion, one of the first things I would do is like probably ban like Marge 100%.
I think the play would be like banning Homer 2 any percent, because if you don't know time skip, you're gonna lose to someone who knows time skip.
Yeah.
Like, you'd ban Homer 2 and you'd ban any percent. You wouldn't, or you'd ban any percent. You wouldn't ban, it wouldn't be like, oh, it's Homer 2 any percent. It would be Homer 2.
Yeah, I actually don't
Any
mind
percent.
any percent. And I love Homer too, so like both those things put together like really don't bother me.
True, but
So
if you
I'd be in my element there.
But do you know all the time skips? Because
I actually do know all the Homer 2 time skips.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it all depends on, do you know this? Do you know that?
Yeah. It's all the little increments of, do you know this versus does your opponent know this?
Yeah. Vapo got.
Bacon doing risky 7-2 yeet here. I know he'll go for it. I'd be shocked if he didn't.
Vapo getting my wasp. Let's go. Vapo's only just moved to higher FPS, so I'm not sure if he's like confident boat jump.
Boat jump's free in Part 2 though.
Potentially,
Man.
but if you've never really done it.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's just unfortunate.
Now he's got to do 200 FPS 7-3.
Oh, that's the best joke yet.
At what point do you just wave a white flag and just restart 7-2 to try again?
You know, I wonder if someone's ever actually done that because they don't want to do 7-3. I wonder if that's ever happened before.
I bet Caleb's done it. Caleb's done everything.
I can definitely imagine Caleb doing it.
He didn't reset, so if you don't have enough speed, your car automatically resets. You have to be going fast enough to be able to go past the trigger point. To avoid the trigger point, and if you don't, the game automatically resets. That's a perfect 7-3.
Yeah, no, what? That was very, very clean for 200. I gotta give Bacon props there. Not many runners can handle high FPS 7.3 as well as what Bacon just did there.
To be fair, Bacon did do the guide. If anybody was gonna smash out 7-3,
would be him. Yeah,
Yeah.
you got a very strong point there. Oh, I love watching Bacon and endgame runs. It's amazing.
I need to find. Let's do this then. Piece of cake. Hey, I wish I had a dog with a saddle. Can you come and get me? I'll pay you in back rubs. Woohoo!
I'm not sure that's true. If you do traffic car route, I'm not sure if that's true, almost. It might be, but I'm not sure. Oh, ooh.
I didn't do it.
Come on, Bacon.
Mark did it.
Come on, Bacon.
About
Let's go.
first time he just didn't press left enough. He just shot off at the sign instead.
I mean, yeah, traffic car is a bit slower, but it's still probably the most common 745.
Really? Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
That might be.
Ouch! My bikini zone's chafing. Burn.
That
Yeah, I
isn't
think
gonna work. Vapo's just like, screw this, I'm not bothering with this. I can 100% relate to this statement of, screw this, I'm not bothering.
did he even try?
He tried it once, got stuck on the swinging cage, it's just like, nah, screw this, I'm going in bounds, I'm not bothering here.
Oh, that's funny.
Bacon had a very clean out of bounds with zombie car there, 7.5. Funny.
Are we gonna see some sort of Globex 7.4?
Yeah, no, actually, genuinely, the better thing he actually could do is to pick up the zombie car, right? Use the black Farini to get out of bounds, and then take the zombie car with out of bounds to 7.5, and that'll get you out very easily.
That was easy as pie.
I have been actually theorizing this in case of the emergency that I got inbounds here. This is possible to do.
Oh, he's doing something. It is Globex. I was right. Let's go. Globex. Globex.
I haven't seen this in years.
Oh. Oh, come on. I don't care if Bacon wins now. We're gonna see
You're
a
just happy to
Globex.
see an old, like, a very old track come back.
Let's go, Bacon.
Destruction. Hasta la vista.
This might be the only time we see Globex 7.4 in the tournament.
That was super clean as well.
Oh, chicks love it when I do this.
Oh yeah, like props to Bacon. He's doing really well here. Bacon
Globex 7.4.
clean 7.6, but that Globex.
Audacious.
That's just
That's
made
what
your
we're
whole
here
day,
for.
that hasn't it?
Hey, he's gotta get Globex 7,
I feel bad. Where'd you get that?
7.5 now.
Is that possible on 150? I thought that was a 60 FPS strat only.
I don't know. And I know what he's gonna go for. Am I going bounds again?
Let's make the scene.
Seeing Globex 7.4 was satisfying.
Okay, we call sandwiches flat ready. We caught 4
Bacon definitely has jump zone. Hopefully he doesn't lose it again. Definitely did not lose it again. This is awesome. I think he might have just lost it. Nope, he didn't lose it, but he can't go over
Oh,
that. Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
That was very clever on Bacon's behalf there, because if he took the ramp to get back into the power plant, he would have lost jump zone.
Oh, come on, Vapo. You tried to climb. Bacon just showing how easy it is with 7-7 Gym Zone. Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Can someone remind Vapo what year it is?
Hey, he heard about the 7-5 climb. That's what he thought it was.
That was clean from Bacon.
Yeah, Bacon gonna win here with a 124 15-ish.
That's very respectable.
At the same time.
Okay, that's a loss.
124 13.
That's very respectable, actually. That's a respectable time.
It is. He'll be a little disappointed. He got a 122 in his first race, 124 here. Over race, he
in
would
an
have beaten
ideal
Olmaz, but you know.
Yeah. In an
This town is going to pay for this. Take that, Springfield.
Look, that wasn't part of the deal. That fortune teller was right. I do end up dying in a spaceship. The vibrations tickling my feet.
Ugh, like no.
I blame society. Watch it, I almost spilled my sundae. In your face. Watch it, you babysitter. That wheel or a hunt? Eat my dust.
You know about Bulmers? Ugh. Terrible. Hate Bulmers.
Are you grinding? Are you actually grinding for sub 130, Axie?
No. I think audio came back. He's saying I hate Bulmers.
Now that's one thing that I'm still waiting for, and that's one thing I'm looking forward to seeing is when you get your sub 130.
And here we go, 7-7.
Doing the traditional 7-7. I can understand. that. Oh, he's going for this. I like this one.
Oh, the wheelie. I've heard this one is really good.
Shut up, Axie.
I'll buff out those dents with a good yellow onion. There's my helmet.
But we realized that Axie had sub 130 for a very long time. He's like a 125 runner and just hasn't submitted any of them.
Learn to drive, dumbass.
Yeah, Vapo has swag. Bacon has the
yeah.
win. Vapo has the swag.
What is Vapo's current PP? It's a 125, isn't it?
125, 20.
I think I need to come back at some point.
It's
Right,
125, 21. Oh, no, missed it by a second.
Oh, that was too easy. I'll tear you a new corn shoot.
He tops his roasting meat,
Hello,
man. You
Missourians.
can stand for that.
Last time I vote to allow a new state.
Still gotta be a
Feel alive again.
sub 127. It's gonna be good.
What can I say? D-Tops isn't even in diamonds here, so you know, he can talk.
Ooh. Oh, shot being fired.
And Bacon wins with a 124.13 to a 126.50. GG Bacon. But Vapo, Globex, let's go.
That was pretty Pog seeing an old strat like that return.
Okay, there we go.
Bacon.
GG.
GG's, man.
Well, that early game was went about as poorly as it could have, but at least our pool went well.
Yeah, up until like a poo, there was quite a few small errors, but then you just kicked in late game.
I mean, that part 2 wasn't that good. 10-24 isn't what I would hope for. And Homer 2 was okay, alright, I guess. But our pool was really the main good part. 13-31 is, I'll take it in any run.
Yeah, you may have won, but Vapo won our hearts with a Glowback 7-4-7-5.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna go for that.
To be fair, though, Vapo's time could have gone a lot worse, taking into consideration that you nearly blew up in the train yard, then you nearly died to the log as well.
Oh yeah, I had 3 near-death experiences with like blowing up my car in one run. That was too many.
Yeah, I was like, too many close calls. But honestly,
So-
not bad performances from either runner, to be honest.
Bacon, how did you feel in Wolves?
It happens.
That's fair.
It's a tight window. If you miss the jump on the Malibu, then you really just can't recover it at all.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
did have an absurdly early 5th drop before the bridge. It was one of those things, I was kind of a little shocked it dropped so early myself.
Yeah, it happens. I got a 4-1 gold this run though, so that was cool.
Let's go. I did think that 4-1 was very clean. It just went in as smooth as butter. It was just really nice.
Is there anything else either runner wants to add before I think we head off?
I
No.
was nearly 3 minutes behind best split times in March. That misses the minute and a half off PB. Very cool.
Just means you're on for a good, decent time to come.
Maybe. We'll see. But bar 2 is pretty good. 10-8 with Crusty though.
Not bad at all.
GG's.
GG's. And everybody join us in 25 minutes for Warbage versus Seasoner. Hope to see you there.
Gonna be a good race. We'll catch you all very soon.
Yep. Goodbye.